Hello, I'm so glad you're here because today, we're about to uncover something that might just blow your mind. You've probably heard of leaky gut before, but what if I told you that there's a hidden link between your gut and your brain, something that could be affecting your mental clarity, memory, and even your long-term cognitive health? That's right, we're talking about the shocking connection between leaky gut and leaky brain. Now, I know this might sound surprising, or maybe even a bit out there, but stay with me. What if I told you that this invisible link could actually be the root cause behind so many common issues people deal with today? Things like brain fog, mood swings, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and even early signs of dementia. These are real problems affecting millions of people, and yet, many of us have no idea that the health of our gut is at the center of it all. Sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel, right? Well, it's not. This is real science, and in today's video, we're going to break it down for you. You'll learn exactly how what's happening in your gut could be silently affecting your brain, and most importantly, what you can do about it to start protecting your brain right now. So, grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's dive into this fascinating topic that could change the way you look at your health forever. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be thinking twice about how you treat your gut and your brain. Let's get started. Understanding the gut-brain connection. You've probably heard that the brain and gut are connected, but what if I told you that this connection is much more powerful than you think? Imagine this. Your brain is constantly in communication with your gut, sending and receiving messages. This communication happens through a massive nerve called the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve isn't just a regular nerve. It's like the main highway that connects your brain to the rest of your body, including your heart, lungs, and, of course, your gut. Back when I was in medical school, we were taught that this communication was largely one way. The brain would send signals down to the gut, telling it what to do. However, the more recent research reveals a shocking truth. It's actually a two-way street. For every one fiber of nerve that runs from the brain to the gut, there are 9 fibers running the opposite direction, from your gut to your brain. This means that the gut is not just responding to the brain. It's actually sending messages that affect everything from your mood to your decision-making and even your cognitive functions. Now, here's where it gets really fascinating. The gut doesn't just send simple messages through these nerves. It does so using its own army of bacteria. The gut microbiome, those trillions of bacteria living inside your intestines, plays a major role in influencing your brain health. These bacteria communicate directly with your brain, sending signals that can affect how you feel, think, and behave. Some of the signals they send might even make you feel anxious or depressed, while others can enhance your focus and memory. So, when you hear about people suffering from brain fog, depression, or anxiety, it's not just in their heads. It could very well be linked to what's happening inside their guts. This connection, often referred to as the gut-brain axis, is now considered one of the most important areas of study in modern neuroscience. Leaky gut, the gateway to leaky brain. Now that we understand how the gut and brain communicate, let's talk about what happens when things go wrong, when your gut becomes leaky. You may have heard the term leaky gut tossed around in health circles, but what exactly does it mean? Leaky gut occurs when the lining of your gut becomes damaged. The cells that make up the lining of the gut are supposed to act as a protective barrier, keeping harmful substances from leaking into the bloodstream. But when this barrier becomes compromised, things like toxins, undigested food particles, and bacteria can slip through and enter your bloodstream. At first glance, this might seem like a gut problem, but here's the shocking part. It doesn't stop there. These harmful particles can actually travel up the vagus nerve into the brain. Yes, the very same nerve that was once thought to only transmit brain signals to the gut. And guess what these particles do when they reach your brain? They wreak havoc. One of the main culprits is a molecule called lectin. Lectins can damage brain cells and even contribute to diseases like Parkinson's by disrupting vital areas of the brain, such as the substantia nigra, which is involved in motor control. So, when you have a leaky gut, you might not just have digestive problems, you could be unknowingly contributing to cognitive decline. This process is like having a slow leak in a dam. At first, it may not seem like a big deal, but over time, as more and more toxins make their way to your brain, the damage starts to add up. And you know what that leads to? Chronic conditions like brain fog, memory loss, and eventually, neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. The blood-brain barrier, the brain's protective wall. The blood-brain barrier, BBB, is one of the most critical defense mechanisms of your body. Think of it as a highly sophisticated security system designed to protect your brain from harmful invaders. Just like a fortified castle, the BBB acts as a wall, preventing toxins, bacteria, and even most medications from getting inside the brain. For years, scientists believed that this barrier was impenetrable, keeping the brain safe from any potential harm. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. When your gut becomes leaky, often as a result of poor diet, stress, or chronic inflammation, harmful particles such as lectins and lipopolysaccharides, LPS, can enter your bloodstream. These substances, which are usually contained within the gut, can now freely travel through your body and eventually make their way to the brain. Once these harmful particles reach the brain, they can breach the blood-brain barrier itself, making it leaky as well. This is a serious problem. The blood-brain barrier was once an effective defense, keeping harmful substances out. But when it becomes compromised, the once safe walls of the brain's castle are no longer secure. This allows toxins and harmful particles to pass through, triggering inflammation and, over time, causing damage to brain cells. The result is increased oxidative stress and neuronal damage, which are leading contributors to neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and other forms of dementia. In essence, a leaky gut can lead to a leaky brain. When the gut's protective barriers break down, it allows harmful substances to invade the bloodstream, which can eventually cause the breakdown of the blood-brain barrier as well. This exposes the brain to a range of potential threats that it was once protected from, leading to inflammation and brain cell damage that can contribute to cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. The good news is that, just like you can heal a leaky gut, you can also repair a leaky brain. By taking steps to reduce inflammation, improve gut health, and support the integrity of the blood-brain barrier, you can protect your brain from further damage and improve cognitive function. The role of microglial cells in protecting the brain. When the brain's protective barrier, the blood-brain barrier, is breached, a crucial defense mechanism kicks in: microglial cells. These cells are the brain's immune system, acting as bodyguards for your neurons. Their job is to detect any harmful substances that manage to sneak past the blood-brain barrier and protect the brain's neurons from damage. They're designed to rush to the site of danger and clean up, protecting the brain from inflammation and infection. However, there's a catch. When these microglial cells are overstimulated, often as a result of chronic inflammation or long-term damage, they can begin to overreact, leading to more harm than good. Think of it like a bodyguard who becomes overly protective of the castle and starts attacking the very people they were meant to protect. Instead of defending the neurons, these microglial cells start attacking them. This is particularly evident in their destruction of dendritic connections between neurons. Dendrites are the extensions of neurons that allow them to communicate with one another, and when these connections are destroyed, the neurons can no longer communicate effectively. As this process continues, the affected neurons may begin to die, and this loss of communication between neurons contributes to cognitive decline. Over time, this neuronal damage can result in serious conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and other neurodegenerative diseases. The microglial cells, in their overzealous protection, end up being a double-edged sword, intended to guard the brain, but ultimately contributing to its destruction. This overreaction of the microglial cells is a key factor in the development of many neurodegenerative conditions. It highlights the delicate balance the brain needs to maintain between defense and protection. When inflammation is chronic, microglial cells, while trying to protect the brain, can end up causing long-term harm that accelerates the onset of diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Understanding the role of these microglial cells emphasizes the importance of maintaining a balanced immune response in the brain. Managing inflammation and supporting overall brain health can prevent the overstimulation of these cells, protecting the brain from their destructive potential and helping to preserve cognitive function. Leaky gut, leaky brain, and neurodegenerative diseases. Now that we understand the connection between the gut and brain, let's dive deeper into how leaky gut contributes to leaky brain and the rise of neurodegenerative diseases. Leaky gut is a condition where the intestinal lining becomes compromised, allowing harmful particles, toxins, and bacteria to leak into the bloodstream. This sets the stage for systemic inflammation that can reach the brain, damaging the blood-brain barrier. Once the blood-brain barrier is compromised, the brain becomes vulnerable to these harmful substances, which leads to chronic inflammation and neuronal damage. Over time, this inflammation can disrupt cognitive function and contribute to the development of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and dementia. The connection between leaky gut and brain diseases is clearer than ever, and it's one of the reasons we're seeing a dramatic rise in brain-related illnesses today. As modern lifestyles, diets, and stress levels contribute to the prevalence of leaky gut, we are also seeing an increase in conditions that were once rare. What's concerning is that many people are walking around with leaky gut without even realizing it. Symptoms such as bloating, digestive discomfort, fatigue, and food sensitivities are often brushed off or dismissed as minor issues. However, these seemingly harmless symptoms could be the early signs of a much bigger problem lurking beneath the surface. If left unchecked, leaky gut can escalate into more serious health problems, including brain fog, memory problems, and eventually conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. The good news, however, is that just as leaky gut can be healed, leaky brain can also be repaired. The key to this restoration process is addressing the root cause, your gut health. By improving your diet, managing stress, and focusing on overall well-being, you can begin to repair the gut lining and reduce the inflammation affecting your brain. As the gut heals, the brain can also recover, supporting cognitive function and reducing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Healing the gut and brain may take time, but with the right strategies in place, you can reverse the damage and protect yourself from future cognitive decline. The first step is recognizing the importance of your gut health and taking proactive measures to support it, because when you take care of your gut, you are also protecting your brain. Practical tips for healing the gut and brain. To heal your gut and protect your brain, the first and most important step is improving your diet. The saying, "You are what you eat," holds true when it comes to both gut and brain health. The food you consume not only fuels your body, but also impacts the health of your gut and brain. Red meat, particularly beef, lamb, and pork, can contribute to inflammation and leaky brain by breaking down the blood-brain barrier. Reducing your intake of these meats can help protect both your gut and brain from harmful effects. In contrast, anti-inflammatory foods play a vital role in supporting gut and brain health. Turmeric, a key ingredient in curry, has powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Studies show that people who consume curry at least once a week have a 90% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's compared to those who don't. Including more turmeric in your diet, whether through curry or other sources, can help reduce brain inflammation and protect against neurodegenerative diseases. It's not just about the food you eat, your overall lifestyle matters too. Chronic stress is a major disruptor of gut-brain health, as it can alter the microbiome balance and increase gut permeability. Managing stress is crucial for maintaining a healthy gut and brain. Practices like yoga, meditation, and mindfulness can help lower stress levels, restore balance, and improve the communication between the gut and brain. Sleep is another critical factor. Without enough quality sleep, your body, including your gut and brain, can't properly repair and regenerate. Sleep is when your brain clears toxins and consolidates memories. Ensuring you get a full night's rest supports both gut and brain health, allowing them to function at their best. By focusing on diet, stress management, and sleep, you can take practical steps toward healing both your gut and brain. These changes will not only support your cognitive function, but also improve your overall well-being. The takeaway: protect your gut, protect your brain. The gut and brain are deeply interconnected, influencing not just digestion, but also mental and cognitive health. An unhealthy gut can lead to issues like brain fog, memory loss, and neurodegenerative diseases such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. An imbalance in the gut microbiome and its toxins can trigger inflammation in the brain, damaging brain cells and contributing to cognitive decline. The good news is that healing your gut can help heal your brain. By improving gut health, you can support and restore brain function. Your daily choices, such as diet, stress management, and sleep, are key in improving both gut and brain health. A diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods, fiber, probiotics, and omega-3 fatty acids helps maintain a healthy microbiome and protects both gut and brain. Bone broth, fermented vegetables, and healthy fats can reduce inflammation, while cutting down on processed foods, sugar, and red meat can protect the blood-brain barrier. Managing stress is equally important, as chronic stress disrupts the gut-brain connection. Practices like yoga, meditation, and mindfulness can help restore this balance. Adequate sleep is also vital for the brain and gut to regenerate and function optimally. Finally, supplements like probiotics, omega-3 fatty acids, and adaptogens can speed up the healing process and support brain health. By focusing on diet, stress management, sleep, and supplements, you can enhance the gut-brain connection and improve both your physical and mental well-being. In short, taking care of your gut is one of the most effective ways to protect your brain and improve overall health. Start today and see the benefits of a healthier gut and a sharper brain. As we wrap up today's discussion, there are a few key takeaways that I want you to carry with you. The gut-brain connection is not just a scientific curiosity. It's a foundational piece of understanding how your body functions as a whole. If your gut is unhealthy, your brain will suffer, leading to brain fog, memory issues, and even more serious conditions like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. But here's the exciting part. You have the power to change this. By prioritizing your gut health, you can unlock a new level of cognitive clarity, emotional balance, and overall wellness. Whether it's through simple dietary changes, managing stress, ensuring quality sleep, or incorporating gut-friendly foods and probiotics, every little step you take today will pave the way for a healthier, happier future. So here's your action plan. Start by taking a close look at what you're eating. Focus on nourishing your body with anti-inflammatory foods, fresh vegetables, healthy fats, and fermented products. Don't forget to add stress management techniques into your daily routine, whether that's through meditation, mindfulness, or just taking a few moments each day to reset and breathe. And finally, make sleep a priority. Your body and brain need it to heal and function at their best. Now, let me hear from you. If this information resonated with you, or if you have your own gut and brain health tips, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what's worked for you in your journey to better health. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable health tips. Together, we can build a community of individuals who are empowered to take control of their health and live our best lives. Remember, your gut is the foundation of your well-being, and by caring for it, you're also caring for your brain. So start today, take small steps to improve your gut health, and watch as it transforms your brain health and overall quality of life. Take care of your gut, and take care of your brain. You've got this.